Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video I'm going to talk about S&P 500 index and the current valuation and things which are going on into the stock market. Friends, there is no denial that the market is into a middle kind of situation where half of the people or half of the experts are thinking that this may go up, or most of the peoples are saying that this will be a meltdown. So there is a dilemma between melt up and meltdown, and these people are the veterans of their own field and in the financial market across the world. But there are some things which are going on in the market, like if you have seen some recent news or videos, like valuations are very overstretched, or market cap to GDP in the US stock market is very high and all those stuffs, and stock market is going up, but there will be a severe crash. But uh, first thing, that there is a difference between economy and stock market. Obviously stock market is a you know leading indicator of the economy, and it will react much more early and much more faster than the economy actually recovers. So there is no point discussing why the stock market is going up and why the economy is going down. Obviously, because stock market reacts on the actions that has been taken right now and what could be the probable outcome of those actions in the near future. Obviously, stock markets are discounting futures. I don't understand why people across the news board and people who are there in the stock market discussing the same thing when they indeed know that uh, obviously we have to buy the panic and sell the greed. So they also do know that it's an indicator, and obviously stock market will go up in the times of depression and recession in a much faster way, much beyond the economy, and at a very fast rate where economy may takes next 2 3 years to recover, but the stock market has already uh, going to see this kind of opportunity, and that's why they are going up and they know those things. So I'm going to discuss the fair share of thoughts which I think about S&P 500 index, and if you could probably see the chart which is going on right now. But before that, I just want to share this picture. Obviously this is a pre-textbook kind of picture which most of people have seen on different media forums and different textbooks and presentation and all those areas, where the stock market is divided into various kind of psychologies that people felt in different areas of the cycle. So whether it is a disbelief, hope, optimism, euphoria, complacency, denial, panic, capitulation, anger, depression, whatsoever. So just this is just a simple question that what do you think that the kind of situation we are into? So is there is any optimism in the stock market? Probably yes, but a very small amount of people. Is there is any belief? No. Is there is any thrill? Might be. Euphoria. Eh, though the market is no doubt is at all time high, but there is nothing called euphoria kind of thing. Obviously people are skeptical, and you can see hear these kind of voices across the board. Okay, so this complicated sensei kind of thing, I don't think this is here right now, that we don't even thinking that this is just a short term correction, and we are going to go back again, and these kind of things are not there. Obviously what is there is some kind of panic, capitulation, and majorly what I do feel is disbelief, because we are thinking that the rally is not going to sustain. Also we are in this situation where we call that we are in the uh, phase of depression when the pandemic hits across the world. So I'm not very much sure about this anger, because this time, and in all the last times, government are not taking actions very fast, but this time they put their things on the pedal and try to run the economy with as much money printing as they want to. So they have done the things you know on a pre-activated manner. So these things I don't know whether it is there or not, but what as per my what I'm thinking, that these two things, one is disbelief and second is depression, these are going on into the market. These are the belief system which are going into the market, and there is a disconnect between this belief system and the share price, because obviously the share price is at the high, but the belief system we have is like a disbelief or depression. So there is a disconnect. We are not feeling like euphoria kind of thing. What we are feeling, that the stock market is going to crash, and there is no such thing. Like we are denying that we have accepted that economy will go into recession. There will be panic and bloodbath. There will be capitulation, and people are have anxiety, and there is nothing called complacency right now. So there is obviously a disconnect. So the thing is that what actually going on. So this is the chart of S&P 500, and beyond before that we are going to discuss on that. But before that, people are talking about the S&P 500 PE. So this is the 100-year chart of S&P 500 PE, and where it has gone into bubble territory last two times, in 2000 TMT bubble, and in um, real estate housing bubble. So that time it went beyond 40 and all, but right now it is near 20, and people are saying that it is overvalued. I don't think so. Why this is overvalued uh, when the PE is at 20, and people are talking about market cap to GDP. So those kind of functionalities, you should uh, measure those data points alongside with the PE, and I could say the interest rate. So this is the 10-year bond yield. This is Heikin-Ashi chart. So the prices are in average mode. So you will see then the point what I'm trying to make here is that you can see the yields are falling down, falling since last 20, 30 odd years, and they are at the lowest of their times. So how do you correlate that with the valuation when the yields are literally at zero, when we have near to a zero interest rate and uh, negative interest rate? Then how do you value equity? That is the problem, because valuing equity with zero interest rate, you cannot measure something like it is below 40, it is good, beyond 40 it is bad. There is nothing going to happen like this when the interest rate is zero, because that is the ground soil. If the ground soil is removed, you don't know where the roots will go. Now coming on the chart of this S&P 500, this is a simply a monthly chart, a long-term chart which is available since 1970, where you have seen that from 2000 to 2013, this is a consolidation zone, or probably you can say that it has entered into 1997 and exited in 2013. So this is a consolidation zone beyond which the stock went up like here, and it has again moved up after breaking this consolidation zone in 2013. It has start again moving up, and you can see that there is a perfect correlation of the technical analysis, where it taken support where it should be, and it is into the current range, and it start moving up. There is no denial that if this 2195 90 odd support level broken down, it will again touch 1500 odd levels. But my base case is it will probably going up because of the current stimulus measures and the kind of things which all the central banks are planning and trying to do is just printing money right now. There will be consequences, there is no denial about that, but the kind of things which are going on makes the base case that it will go up very fast and very soon before the crash will actually happen. So the crash is yet to happen. Thanks for watching this video.